Hello, it is Tuesday and it's a new weekly reading vlog. I didn't vlog yesterday because I didn't read anything. I had the best intentions and it didn't happen, but I did read today. So yesterday I really wanted to finish True Life. I just wasn't in the mood for reading by the time I don't actually know what I did other than watch a bit of Critical Role. I cannot remember what I did with my evening, but this evening was dedicated to filming and editing for tomorrow's video. But during my journey to work and then my lunch break, I did finish True Life because I only had like an hour and a bit on the audiobook. This was a 5-star. I loved how we got to see the different characters' paths starting to join. I really enjoyed the ending. I loved how it was done. And I found out on Sunday that Chloe and Lisa have not been enjoying this series and they really don't like my favourite character, who's Lemon Fresh, which makes me really sad. So maybe it's a good thing that I had to pull out of the Christopher Long, because I don't want them to trash my favourite character. I am going to try and go on the comments of this one though, which is going to be interesting because I loved it. And they're probably going to give it like 2 or 3 stars. So, yeah. But that's basically my update for today. Finish this. This was for Vampire Diaries Readathon. Okay, so this was for Mystic Falls Cemetery, which was to read a book with a dark cover. This is a mostly like dark greyish blue cover, so this counts. I need to log this. I've logged my other 2 books. The next book I'm actually going to be reading is actually an audiobook only. I don't have it physically. I've got the audiobook from my library, but it's not actually on my TBR. But I really want to read it, and that's The X-Talk by Rachel Lynn Solomon. So I'm starting that tomorrow, and I'll let you know how I get on with that. Hopefully I can get a chunk, but I don't know how much I'll get read tomorrow, so we shall see. But I will catch up with you tomorrow. I have the live show for Chain of Iron tomorrow, and yeah. Hello, it is Wednesday. I'm going to make this a quick update because me and Meg did the Chain of Iron live show today, but then after the live show ended, we were just sat talking backstage for well over an hour, and now it's late and I'm tired, so I would like to get into pajamas and go to sleep. But reading updates, I started the X-Talk today. I'm 33% in and I'm really enjoying it. However, right at the beginning, she mentions how her dad died, and I'm just so sick of contemporary romances throwing this at me. Like, why do so many parents of main characters have to have had like a heart attack or a cardiac arrest? It's not necessary. Leave the parents alone. But I've managed to push through. I didn't know about it, which made it worse, but I've managed to like push through, and because I was really enjoying it. And I'm now 33% and I'm really liking the 2 characters. I think they're really good together and I'm liking their dynamic. So I'm excited to see the rest of the book, and I'm hoping they don't mention the thing anymore. But if they do, at least I'm prepared now. But yeah, that is basically the only update I have. Yeah, I don't have anything else. So I'm just gonna leave that there and I will catch up with you tomorrow. I'm hoping I can finish the X-Talk tomorrow, which is annoying because it's not actually on my TBR, and the next book I'm reading after the X-Talk also isn't on my TBR. But I have another book from the library. So this is from the library, but I have another audiobook from the library which I have been waiting for 12 weeks, and it was finally my turn, and I can't renew it because there are so many people waiting for it. So I kind of need to read it like in the next like 6 days. So yeah, I will get to my TBR eventually. But anyway, enough about my TBR. Let's not talk about it. I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Thursday. As you can tell, my throat's not doing good again. I think I'm coming down with another cold, which the last few years I've only got like one cold throughout the entirety of autumn and winter. And before that, I used to like get them continuously throughout like September to like March. And I feel like my body's gone back to that, which is just great. I'm wondering if it's just because I'm like really run down where I've been so busy. So hopefully if it is that stops soon. Which is also why I'm like breaking out as well. But anyway, quick update because this is really hurting to talk. I finished the X Talk today. I ended up really enjoying this. I did have to skip about 3 minutes, I think it was, because she mentioned her dad, and in the context of what she was saying, I knew they were going to start talking about it, so I just like skipped forward a little bit so that I didn't need to listen to that. But apart from it having my trigger unexpectedly, I really ended up enjoying this. This was a 4-star and I'm really glad I read it. I really liked the plot, like how they get together and everything. I thought it was really well done. And I'm excited to read more Rachel Lynn Solomon. So the 3 books that are out are not part of a series, but they obviously take place in the same like universe. So I am reading them in release order. So the next one is Weather Girl, which I've actually got physically. And then Business or Pleasure I've got on my Kindle. But yeah, that's basically all I have for you. I will be starting Thrawn tomorrow. I've got the audiobook already on my library app. So I'm excited to read that. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to update you with other than tomorrow after work I get to go see Ash. We are going to see Busted on Saturday and we're meeting up with Andy because Andy's also going to that show. And I'm very excited because Busted were like the first band that I ever like fully like obsessed over. Then it was McFly and then it was One Direction. So yeah, I'm really excited. I've seen Busted technically twice because I went to their Pigs Can Fly tour, but I think it was just before that they brought out an album, and the HMV in Oxford Street, which I don't think is there anymore, or Bond Street, they had a little area where they would do album signings and there was a stage so the band or artist or whatever could play, and I went to that. So that was cool. But yeah, I'm excited to see Busted again. I also saw Muck Busted. They were awesome too, even though I don't remember much of them because we had some like really drunk tall guys being really loud and blocking our view. So yeah. Anyway, that was completely like a tangent there. I will catch up with you maybe tomorrow. I'll see how I feel when I get to Ash's because I'm not getting to hers until like 11 p.m. And if not, I'll just update you on Saturday. So I'll catch up with you then. Hello, it is Saturday. I told you I wouldn't vlog yesterday. But I moved this one. We have literally just watched Critical Role, ate food, and listened to Busted because we're seeing them today. And we're also seeing Andy. Yay. We're meeting up with her for dinner because we are in different blocks, so we're going to meet up with her for dinner. But we don't get to see Andy very often, so it was like we need to. And I'm like, we're in the same place, not even just the same city, we are in the exact same place. Yeah, and it's one of those things of like we live on like
total different sides of the island, and like we're all in different parts of the island.
Technically different countries, because she's in Scotland, we're in England.
It's like 3.5 hours from where she lives to me, and it's about 4.5 hours from me to this one. So it's like,
makes sense to just like take any opportunity.
It's so far away. But yeah.
So but I did read on the train coming up, so I read some of Thrawn, which is actually, if you're going chronologically, this is the first book you should read, because it's how Thrawn ends up with the Empire, which is really cool. I think it takes place after Revenge of the Sith, but before A New Hope. Yeah. I can never remember the order of 4, 5, and 6.
Hang on.
Yeah, because it's Empire. It's A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The titles don't make sense, let's be real.
So yeah, that's basically it. I read like, I think it's 68% of it I've read. So it's like almost 300 pages. I'm really enjoying it. It's really interesting to see how Thrawn started and how he instantly is interested in like old technology and everything. So like he finds some battle droids in a like scrapyard and buys them, and is like trying to not rebuild but like fix them so they work again. But it's just the way Thrawn is. It's really interesting. And there's some other characters who are pretty cool as well. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I've been waiting for it. Like I reserved it from my library like 12 weeks ago. And then I've already put holds on books 2 and 3 in this trilogy. And book 2 is about 8 weeks away. And book 3 is about 10. So it's like, I'm not binging this series then, clearly. But I'm really enjoying it, so yeah. But yeah, we're going to carry on watching Critical Role because we've still got a bit until we've got to get ready. So
we've got like 2.5 hours of this.
Yeah.
And not with a break.
Yeah.
And we're not watching it on normal speed because who's got time for normal? We're going to have to watch some on normal speed at some point close to the live.
But yeah, so I will, the next clip, I'm going to try and remember to do a clip with Andy. We're probably going to forget. We'll see. But if not, the next clip will be at Busted. Because of course I'm putting a bit in that. So we just come out of Busted, but we're with an Andy! Oh, it was so good, my voice hurts. And I'm going to stop talking now because it hurts. But proof that we was with Andy. Hello, it is Sunday. I am about to head home.
Sad face.
Very sad face, but I'm seeing this one again in 19 days. Not that we're counting down. No, couldn't be us.
She didn't have a timer set up as soon as she got into my house.
Don't know what you're talking about. My voice isn't as bad as I was expecting it to be after Busted. But also we missed last night that Charlie fell over on stage. So after one of the songs, he was saying about how like in an interview a while back, he was saying how he's never fallen over on stage, and then it happened. And I was like, I missed that. Like, how did I miss that? So we went searching on
it as well.
We went, and so did Andy.
Yeah.
And we went searching on TikTok, and I found it. And it was during Who's David, and this one was like, I was recording during that. So she looked back at the recording, and she literally stopped filming just after it happened, which is how she's missed it.
I will send you the footage.
Thank you. I'm going to put the clip in here. Because it is hilarious. He was fine. He found it hilarious. But it's just like he proper stacks it. And it's so funny. But
But yeah, I also would have put in like some clips already because probably a bit of... Actually, I don't know. I only recorded a few songs.
No, so you might as well if you want them.
Yeah, I only recorded a few songs because I don't record as much now as I used to. But yeah, I recorded a few songs, so I would have put a couple of clips in. But yeah, I need to go and get my train. Sad face.
Very sad face.
My bag's all packed. But I'm going to try and finish Throne on the train home. And because I've only got like 2 hours something left of that, after I finish that, I'm going to continue watching Critical Role.
Yay!
Because I'm in the middle of episode 70.
I will send you the episodes that you need to watch.
Thank you.
Campaign 3.
Thank you. We watched yesterday and today. We watched the first episode of Campaign 3, so I have met those characters at least.
Because the live that we're going to is set whilst Campaign 3 is happening.
But with Campaign 2 characters.
Yeah, and there is a bit in it from Campaign 3 that is really, really important. So
I need to do a little bit of catching up on those. But yeah, I'm going to stop filming now because my hand is starting to get pins and needles.
And
we do need to leave because I need to grab something to eat for the train.
I'm going to be there in time though.
Yeah, you're going to be there in plenty of time. So yeah, sad. The next clip will be when I'm at home.
Boo.
You're cute.
You're cute.
Yeah, bye. Hello, I am home. Very quick update because I am tired and not feeling great. I finished Thorn on the train home and it was a 4-star. It was really good. I really liked how there was a character in it and I was like, why does her name sound familiar? It's because she's in Rebels. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog now because I need to edit it so I can go to sleep. But hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.